for joining us for the 9 a.m. class at Emerge Fitness St. Charles. We've got Joyce and we've got Logan with us in the background. I'm going to be showing them, doing the workout as we go along, but I'll give you tips for what you can do at home if you can't do it quite the way that they can because they're at the gym. So if you're following, please show us a message. Let us know that you're following along, that you like the workout, that you want to see it again, and we shall get them started. So hopefully everything you guys see them doing, you can do some version of it at home with us. So first I'm going to get them warmed up. So I'm going to have them do 3 rounds of 10 push-ups, 10 squat jumps, and they're going to run 80 yards, which is the length of our turf, down and back. If you don't have a turf or you can't go outside and do a run, go ahead and just give me high knees. Give me 50 high knees and do 3 rounds of that. So 10 push-ups, 10 squat jumps, and then an 80-yard or 50 high knees, 3 rounds. So, all right, take it away, ladies. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to take my phone with me so you guys can see. So right now you see that both of them are on their toes. If you can't do it on your toes, not a big deal. Go ahead and do your push-ups on your knees. I would so much rather you guys have really good push-ups than some bad reps. If the squats are hurting your knees, don't worry about that. You can just give me regular squats. You don't have to do jumps. And again, you get to see them. They're running. They're doing an awesome job. They're getting their heart rates up. If you don't have the ability to go outside or use a treadmill to do a quick little sprint, just give me some 50 high knees. All right, they're 1 round in. They're doing 3 for their warm-up. Starting round 2, Joyce, will you do some push-ups on your knees? I'll be nice to Joyce. I'll let her get away with some knee push-ups here. So again, if push-ups on your toes is too hard for you, go ahead and drop to your knees like you see Joyce doing. Fantastic. Logan, would you just do some regular squats for me? Save you some knees. There you go. Again, if squat jumps are too much for you right now, go ahead and just do regular squats just like you see Logan doing right there. That's perfect. You guys look awesome. Again, we're just getting the heart rates up right now. We haven't even started using equipment yet. If you're not running, just do your high knees for me. If high knees even start to get a little too exhausting, go ahead and just give me some foot shuffles back and forth. We're just worrying about getting your heart rate up. All right, they're on their last round of their warm-up. You guys feeling good? Are we getting warm? Yes, all right, perfect. Awesome, really good. Make sure you're breathing. Again, let us know if you're following along with the warm-up. We want to see that you guys are active with us. We know a lot of you guys are stuck at home right now, and we want to make sure that you guys are still staying fit with us here at Emerge. Awesome. Good work. All right, Logan, go ahead and grab yourself a drink of water. Perfect. Good job, Joyce. All right, while they get their drink of water, I'm going to set myself back up here. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys the meat of the workout. This is the one that we're going to be using our equipment for. If you saw the post that I did yesterday for workout equipment at home, everything I'm using in the next 2 sections, we're going to be using kettlebells, we're going to be using sandbags, and we are going to be using medicine balls. So hopefully that's stuff that you were able to make or that you have something at home that you can just grab and do it along with us. So I already have it set up here for them. I'm going to go over the exercises with you guys real quickly, and then I'm going to get them started. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 rounds of the following exercises. So if you have your sandbag, go ahead and pick it up. So right here, this is a 15-pound sandbag. I'm going to flip it up. So I'll show you what to do if you don't have something that you could have handles for. We're going to do Zerker, so that's just going to be having it pulled right here in this front position. So scoop under really nice and easy if you have a sandbag. And we're just going to do walking lunges. And you're going to do 10 total each side. So walking lunges. There you go. You see them going in the background? All right, Joyce is going to pick up a sandbag that does not have a handle. Let's see if we can see her. I'll move her. There she goes. It's totally fine. She can just scoop it underneath her arm. So if you don't have a handle on the sandbag you made at home, not a big deal. If you have bad knees, don't worry about doing the walking lunges. Just do reverse lunges in place. It's a little nicer to your knees. It's not a big deal. So do 10 per leg. Awesome. So you can go ahead and set your sandbag down because the next exercise, 2 exercises we're going to do are going to use your kettlebells. So we're going to have the girls grab the kettlebells. First exercise that they're going to do, I'm going to show you. They can get started in the background. We're going to do a kettlebell windmill. Have your legs nice and wide so you have just a nice solid base. Get your hands so your palm faces away from you. So my hand right now is facing you. My shoulders are nice and tall, like I'm stuck between 2 panes of glass. And I'm going to kick my hip off to the side. I'm going to lower that kettlebell straight down and keep myself nice and long. I'm not going to round over, nice and long. So if you don't have the flexibility to do that, don't worry about it. Just go as far as you can, that you can control it and stay nice and straight. Pull it back up. If your hips are still a little tight, bend that knee. It is totally okay. Go down and come back up. I want you guys to give me 10 per side. And one side sometimes feels a little funkier than the other, and that is totally fine. Good. You see the girls in the background? I'm going to move this so I can get both of them. Oops, pardon my hand. There they go. Awesome. So right now they're using kettlebells that are about 35 pounds. You can use the kettlebell that you guys have at the same time. Some of you guys that have the like the milk jugs or the laundry detergent, they have some liquid in there. You're getting a little extra core stability because of all of that liquid sloshing around. So you're actually getting a little bit harder than Joyce and Logan right now. Perfect. All right, so while they're wrapping up their windmills, we're going to move into our 3rd exercise of the circuit, which is just good old-fashioned kettlebell swings. So go ahead and just grab your kettlebell, soften your knees, hinge your hips straight back, and then just pop it up. And they're going to give me 25 of them. Perfect. They look awesome. Again, if you're following along at home, please just go ahead, check in, let us know. See if somebody can take some pictures or some videos of you doing the workout so you can show us how well you guys are doing at home. They look great. You guys doing good? Are we sweating? We're working hard? Awesome. Perfect. All right, they're finishing up their kettlebell swings. So I'm going to move this down. Because the next exercise that we're going to do, it's on the ground. It's body weight. So now you don't need any equipment. We're going to get into the bear position. Here, so I want my knees directly underneath my hips. The palms of my hand directly underneath my armpits. I'm going to flex my feet, so no pointing. See if you can see. I'll scoot forward. There we go. So I can flex my feet. I'm going to squeeze my glutes and my abs to raise my knees up just to parallel. Shins are parallel to the floor. And then I'm going to raise my hands to tap my shoulder. They're going to do 20 of them, 20 total or 10 per side. I'll go this direction, just like this. Your goal is to try to not go like this. We want to try to stay as stable as possible. If that's too hard, not a big deal. Keep your knees on the ground and just work on not swaying all over and build in that stability. They look awesome. There you go. Yes, balance a wine glass on your back. There you go. Awesome. So those are the 4 exercises of this first circuit. They're going to do 3 more rounds of it. So let me pardon my movement. There we go. All right, so they're back to the zerker with the sandbag. Again, if you have handles, go ahead and flip it up. If you don't, you can scoop underneath like you saw Joyce doing. Not a big deal. I'm going to follow them. We got 10 per leg. They're just doing 10 forward, and then they're turning around and doing 10 back. Again, if it bothers your knees or anything like that, you guys can do reverse lunges in place. It's not a big deal. Perfect. After they do the zerkers, they got the windmills, 10 on each side. Good. Logan, go ahead and flip your hand so it faces forward. Perfect. There you go. Good. You get a lot of core workout. A lot of core. Awesome. They look good. Again, let us know how you guys are doing. Let me know how you're feeling. If you don't have a kettlebell or your kettlebell starts becoming too much or it's still too awkward, you can go ahead and set it down and you can do it with just your body weight. That movement's still going to be really nice for your core, strengthening up your transverse abdomen. You can grab some canned goods if you need to have it be a little lighter. They look great. Awesome, you guys look so good. So good. They're back into their kettlebell swings. Remember, we got 25 of these. They're doing really good. Not bringing their hips too far through. You see Logan, really nice, just keeping her shoulders down and back. She's really using her hips to make sure they're powering the kettlebell forward. Joyce has been doing kettlebell swings with me for a very long time, so she is an expert kettlebell swinger. Again, really good. The power is coming from her hip thrust. They're not lifting the kettlebell over their arms. That is a type of kettlebell swing, but it's not the one that we're doing today. We're making it so it's all the hip thrust. Awesome. Done with the kettlebell swings. They're now into those bear position shoulder taps. Really nice. You see the knees directly underneath the hips. They're not swaying in their hips very much. Tons of core stability. Again, you can make your feet be a little wider. Logan, I'll just tell you to do that so people can see that. So if she was having a hard time staying stable, which she wasn't, she's doing awesome, but she can make her feet wider like she just did. That will help her feel more stable. Again, if she was having a hard time though, she could have just put her knees on the floor and still done the shoulder taps and gotten some stability work. All right, that's round 2. They're in round 3. As you see, again, Joyce, she just scoops it under, not a big deal. Logan has the handles, so she was able to flip it up more like a clean. Whatever works for whatever you guys have at home. If it's a dog food bag, if it's your actual dog, I've seen that. If it's your travel bag full of your textbooks, that's what one of my clients did earlier this week. Awesome, so good, so good. See how they're keeping their chests nice and high. It's weights they can control. Really good knee angles. They're breathing. So good. Again, after 10 each side of those Zerker lunges, they go right back to those windmills. Good, so nice. Perfect. I'm going to do a side angle here of Logan. She's looking so nice. Let's make sure I can actually hold my phone in a way that we can see it. So if you can see, she's keeping her back really nice and straight. It's really flat. So we know that she's not doing too bad of a twist on her spine. We know that when she's pulling it up, she's pulling up with her obliques, with her transverse abdomen. She has a 35-pound weight. Are you feeling it, Logan? Yeah, so she's pretty strong. You can just tell by looking at her, but that she just has 35 pounds in her hand, and she's getting a really good core workout. So whatever you have at home, guarantee that you're working your core. Again, even if you just are using your body weight and you're just reaching down, you're doing something for your core, you're doing something for your hip mobility. You guys are working out. You don't have to be inside Emerge right now in order to know that you guys are doing something good for yourselves. Good. Again, there's Joyce. Make sure I got her in there. There she is. So good. She's going to head right into her kettlebell swings. Again, she's staying nice. She's really getting her hips to go straight back and forth, so it's more of a hip thrust action. That's what we want. A lot of times you see people doing kettlebell swings, they make it more of a squat. That's not what we want to do. That's not how we want to strengthen, and that's not the best way to do it. So both of these girls are doing a fantastic job making sure it's the hip thrust action that is actually the power behind their kettlebell swings. Really good. They're keeping their backs, their torsos are really nice and long. Their core is very active. It's protecting their low backs. You get a lot of a great core workout from kettlebell swings, even though it looks like it's straight legs. Perfect. Now they go down into those bear positions, shoulder taps. They got one more round after this. I'm sure they're hoping that they get water soon, but they're almost there. They're almost there. Perfect. Really nice. All right, I'll be nice to Joyce this round. Joyce, go ahead and lower your knees to the ground. See, she lowers her knees to the ground, but she can still work really hard on keeping that stability. She's still not swaying in her hips. So she's working on the hip mobility. Can you see her? And then we have her shoulders. She's working really hard and staying stable all the way through her entire torso. So just because you get to the point where being up onto your off of your knees is hard, it's totally okay. You can do body weight, you can have your knees on the ground. All right, guys, you're on your last round. How are we doing? Good? Okay, good. You guys sweating? Yeah. Yes? Good, there's Angie. Hi, Angie.
Better sound quality.
Awesome. I will be taking a picture of the workout and I will post it also. So if for some reason you couldn't hear or you tuned in just a little too late to get the rundown of everything we've been doing, I will post the workout on the Emerge pages so you guys can refer back to it. Or if you just want to do it again and you want to remember what you did, I will bring it back. All right, they're done with those lunges. Back to those windmills. Let me see if I can show the clock. There it is. We're not even 20 minutes in. We still have plenty of time. So good. Like you guys can see, they're breathing heavy. They're sweating. They really have not touched very many pieces of equipment. They've only so far used just their bodies or just kettlebells or just sandbags, and they've already gotten a pretty killer total body workout. And again, we have not even been going for 20 minutes yet. Awesome. I can hear them breathing. Can you hear them breathing? Maybe you guys at home can hear them breathing. They are working really hard right now. So good. Again, if you guys are following along at home, please make sure that you are chiming in. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know if you're, what equipment are you guys using? Do you guys have the kitty litter boxes that you guys are swinging? Are you swinging laundry detergent? Did you guys actually make a sandbag using sand? If you have sand, did you guys use rice? Let us know what you guys did. Let the people that are also chiming in get some ideas off of you guys. So good. Still powerful. Oh, Joyce, you mixed it up on us. You did like a one-arm kettlebell swing. So good. They're still nice and powerful through these kettlebell swings, even on their last set. They're still focused. So nice. Really good. All right, last time with those bear position. Yes, little shoulder taps. Again, if you have to lower your knees to the ground, it's totally fine. You have to make your feet spaced out wider so you feel a little bit more stable in the hips. They're not swaying all over the place. Totally acceptable. Good. So good. They're getting their water now. All right. That section is over. All right. I'm going to put you guys back up here while they get their water. I'm going to talk us through the next section. So the next section, all we need is a medicine ball. So if you made your medicine ball at home, go ahead and grab it. This next section, because it's a little hard, I know in my video I cut open a soccer ball. I'm not gonna lie, I took those from the turtles. I don't have soccer balls, but if you couldn't make a soccer ball, just grab something that's weighted. If whatever you use for your sandbag or your kettlebell isn't too cumbersome, you could grab that to use it as well, or just grab some canned goods, something like that to try to do this with, and you guys will be totally fine to follow along. So while they're resting and grabbing their drink of water, I'll demonstrate the next exercises. Grab one. Okay, so I've got an 8-pound ball right here. It's going to be, there's only 2 exercises, but the first one's the combo one, so it's really 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a halo. So you're just going to draw a halo around your head. Really good for the shoulder mobility, and then go straight into a one-legged deadlift. And then come back up. If you're feeling really good about your balance, let's see if I am. Oh, okay, I did it. Good. All right, you can keep that leg off the ground. If not, go ahead and replace that foot. Just remember what side I was on, so I'm doing my right leg. So I'm just going to go right back into my right leg and come back up. I'm going to do 8 on one side, and then I'm going to switch the direction of my halo and do 8 on my left side. Perfect. So that's the first exercise. It's 8 on each side. Again, it's a shoulder halo. I'm gonna bring you guys down to the ground. So a shoulder halo into a one-legged deadlift, 8 per side. Let's see if the microphone, is it bothering me? Uh-oh, we might smash it. So the next one, if you sit down, come back up. I'm gonna show the girls doing it full sit up. You're gonna do a sit up into an overhead press. And you're gonna do 10 of those. I'll show the girls actually going all the way down so I don't smash the microphone back. But they know what they're doing. We got 10 of them. If that becomes too much on your shoulders, I know there was a lot happening in that first circuit with your upper body. You can just keep the weight right here and just do sit-ups. Just do 10 weighted sit-ups. If you still want to add a little extra to it but not go over your head, do a sit-up with a Russian twist. Come down, do a Russian twist. So again, I'll have them show those so I don't smash the microphone back. But then we can get going. We got 3 rounds of this. Again, it's 8 per leg of the halo into the one-legged deadlift, and then 10 of your med ball sit-up variation. All right, girls, you guys ready? All right. Let's see how good their balance is today. Uh-oh, as soon as they say it. All right, beautiful one-legged deadlift. Again, these guys are masters of this. They're keeping their backs really nice and flat. So what I don't want, Logan, let me have you do a bad one. Okay, a bad deadlift. So she's gonna round her back and reach. It's like terrible. I can't even make her do it. Try to purposely do one wrong. Just round your back and reach. There we go. Okay, I don't want her to round her back. As you can see, she's really good at deadlift, so she just does not want to do it. But that's awesome. So I want her to keep her back really nice and flat as she is, as she reaches, and then she looks awesome. Again, she can reset her foot like she's doing to do the halo. Oh, she kept it up. Oh, close, close, close. Again, it's totally okay to replace. Oh, there you go, Joyce. Joyce got it. That's good. Again, we got total body happening right now. We got some shoulder mobility, core, hip mobility, hip stability for the balancing. Obviously your glutes and your hamstrings for the deadlift. And again, always the core going on. So total body, 8 per side. All right, there they go. All the way down, all the way up. Perfect, can you guys see? There we go. Awesome. If going all the way down is really too hard on your low back because you don't have the core strength, Joyce, I'll have you just do a partial one. Don't go all the way down. Woo! I threw her up. I threw her up. Just come down just a little and then push up. That is totally okay. Again, you need to go to the level that your core is strong enough to do. I don't want anybody having any low back pain after this. Perfect. You guys look awesome. So good. Oh, good. I love that you're sweating at home. Awesome. All right, back to the top. You got Logan's already starting her second set. So good. Working on that balance. It's like a little extra challenge for you guys to do. Now, if you're stuck at home, you can't come into Emerge. Now you have this exercise, so by the time that you can come back to Emerge, your balance should be amazing on your one leg. So nice. No, it's great. It's normal. So good. Remember, they have 8 per leg, keeping those backs nice and long. If you can't tap the ground with the ball, that's totally okay. Again, only go to the range that you feel comfortable doing that isn't causing you any low back pain, any knee issues. Nice and controlled. I love how they both, when they're coming back up to standing, as soon as I say it, I always throw everybody up. They come back up with a lot of control. They're not just whipping themselves back up or rushing it. So they're really getting some very good hamstring and glute work going on. Hopefully my hand's not in the way. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys can see them. Okay, let me know how you guys are doing at home with your balance. I know this was a tricky one I threw in there. Awesome, back to the sit-ups. All right. Logan, let's pretend that your shoulders are dying. So go ahead and just give me some Russian twists. There we go. So if your overheads are just starting to just burn your shoulders out, that can totally happen. You can switch to these Russian twists right here like you see Logan doing. She's awesome, clearly, because she's got her legs up. Let's pretend that you can't do it. Yep, feet on the ground. Let's pretend that she feels super unstable. Spread those feet apart on the ground. There she goes. Now she has no excuse to not do it because her shoulders are burning. You can go back, Logan, to doing whichever style you want. Perfect. Awesome. So nice. Make sure you guys are exhaling as you go up into the sit-up. I don't know if you guys can hear, we can hear them breathing, so we know that they're doing okay, but as they're pushing that ball up into the air, they're exhaling, inhaling as they go back down to reset. They're doing fantastic. Awesome. They've got 2 rounds down. They got 1 more to go. 20. I think we messed you up because we had you do like all the variations. Your forearms are dying. So I was a little mean to these girls. They both have 10-pound medicine balls, so they're working hard. The one I demonstrated with was only an 8-pound ball, so I was nicer to myself. Again, if this becomes too much with whatever you're doing at home, you can still do a great workout with no equipment right now. Just to move your hands around your head in that halo position is going to be so great for your shoulder mobility. Especially if you drop the equipment, that's a really great time to really practice that balance on one leg. And then just doing a single leg deadlift with no weight is still an awesome workout. So there is no reason, in case you weren't able to get a medicine ball or you have nothing else that you don't have at home that you can join in, that you can just do this with us with your body weight. They look great. They're on their last round of this. Again, they're just doing 3 rounds of a shoulder halo into a one-legged deadlift. Working on that balance. Resetting their foot if they need to. If they've got it in them, not resetting their foot. One side might be way better than the other, and that's totally normal. So don't freak out if you're really awesome on your right leg, but on your left leg you feel like you're falling over every rep. Make sure I'm holding it. Yep, I am. Good. They look awesome. Finishing out with these last little bits of core. They have 1 more major section after this before they get to cool down. And for everybody who is used to working out with me, if you guys are stuck at home, yes, it has an animal name in it. Yes, it involves a bear. I'm pretty sure everyone always tells me that I have made them hate all animals because I name every exercise. If it's not already named after, I didn't make up the bear crawl, bear crawling, they already know, but I still like it. They're doing great. These girls are strong. They still have those overhead presses going. Again, it is okay if you have just put your weight down at your chest or you have gone into the Russian twist like you saw Logan demonstrating earlier. As long as you guys are giving me some core right now, I am perfectly happy. Good. Awesome. Okay, they just finished their 3rd round. I'm going to let them take their rest and get their water, and I'm going to demonstrate the last major section. So I'm going to put myself back down on the ground here. How you guys doing at home? You guys doing okay? Check in, let me know. All right, for their last section, all they need is a medicine ball. So you can do this with no equipment and you will be just fine. So I'm going to do it from the side and then I will do it forward coming to you. So you're going to take 3 bear crawls forward to 3 bear crawls backward. You're going to do that 5 times. So it'll look better when I can show them doing it since I'm limited in my screen. But just so you guys get an idea of that. So again, I'm in the bear position. I have my medicine ball. Again, if you have no medicine ball, it's totally okay. You can just do it with just your bear crawling. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then come backwards. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 rep. We're going to do 5 of those. So keep that core really nice and stable, really nice and balanced. Again, if you don't have anything, not a big deal. Bear crawling in itself is hard enough. So just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, that is 1 rep. We got 5 of them. after they do 5 of them, I'm going to send them outside because they're going to probably appreciate a little fresh air and it's not so bad outside. They're going to do a half lap, which is about 100 meters. So if you can go outside, just do like a quick 100 meter, 1 minute, about a 1 minute sprint maybe. If you can't go outside, give me 100 high knees. All right, so you guys have your medicine balls, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, forward, backward, 5 times. And then you guys have your half lap. So, all right. Woo! That was funny, just demonstrating that. Let them go. 3 forwards, 3 backwards. Oh, they're professionals. Again, they have to do this 5 times. 3 forwards, 3 backwards, 5 times. Oh my gosh, they're awesome. Good, you guys are right. All right, off they go into the half lap. I'm gonna make sure for sure they get some fresh air, so I'm gonna send them both on a half lap this first time. I'm also gonna let them just do it with just their body weights. We'll give them a trick. So they're gonna do a little half lap. It's nice outside. We'll see them when they come back around the building, but off they go. Enjoying their fresh air. It feels good out here. Perfect. All right, we'll see them when they come back inside. All right, well, we're waiting for them. Please let me know that there's Angie again. She's back. Let me know how you guys are doing at home. Check in. There's Catherine. They'll be coming around soon. There's Stefan up there. Stefan. Stefan. Wave. Wave. There's Stefan. All right, the girls are back. All right, again, if you were at home, let me know if you were doing high knees. Let me know if you were able to do a quick sprint. If you wanted to, you could also do mountain climbers instead. Do 100 mountain climbers if you want to mix it up or you don't want to do high knees. No. Yep, they're going to do it again. So they're back to their medicine balls. They've got 3 rounds of this. So again, forward 3 times, backwards 3 times. They got this 5 times. So good. Again, a really good bear crawl, you're working your entire body. Their cores are working really hard. Their legs are working really hard. They're breathing the entire time. Right, girls? We're breathing? Okay. Again, I'm a little meaner to them. They have 10-pounders today. If you have something smaller, that's totally fine. But again, if it's just your body weight, you guys are finishing 4. Got 1 more. All right, let's be mean to Logan. Logan, grab a sandbag. Grab a sandbag. One of these. Throw it over your shoulder. Off she goes. Joyce, let's keep you in here. Give me 100 high knees. There you go. So if you're at home and you don't have the option to go outside, or you don't have a treadmill, or you don't have a rowing machine, just to jump on real quick to do something like a quick burst of cardio using a machine, you can just do what Joyce is doing and give me 100 high knees instead. Keeping her heart rate up. She's killing it. It also means that she gets the punishment run on the 3rd round. Good. All right, whatever you guys are doing at home, let me know. Let me know if you've come up with something different. There's so many different body weight exercises that you can be doing right now. Again, I've thrown out high knees, I've thrown out mountain climbers. But if you thought of something different, let us know. Let everybody else who's chiming in know. Give us your ideas of how we are all staying fit together when we can't leave our houses. I know I have a lot of clients who flat out can't leave their houses because they've been quarantined. People who are just doing social distancing just to do the right thing. Let us know what you guys are doing. All right, Logan's back. Perfect. All right. 1 more round. Yep. All right. So good, girl. So good. This is their last time doing the bear crawls, going forward and backwards. So, here we go. All right, Joyce. Whoa, Logan's going for the sandbag. You're going for the sandbag? No, that's fine. Yes, balance it out. Joyce, you do a medicine ball over your head. Oh, no, she's doing sandbag. Over your head? No. Medicine ball over your head. Look at us. We're having fun. They had no idea what I was going to make them do. They're just listening. She's so good. She's so good doing whatever I tell her. Off they go. There she goes, keeping that medicine ball over her head. Joyce, if you do get tired, you can bring it to your chest. So again, I know it was a lot of shoulder today. So if she gets tired and she brings it down to her chest, that's okay. She's still doing it. There she goes. Good job, Joyce. She still gets a weighted run. There's Catherine again. Hey. All right, they'll be coming back in soon. Again, you guys see there's Sefton over there. He's getting his workout in. All right, here comes Logan. Awesome. Oh man, they're doing so good. Let me know if you guys were able to go outside if you were at home, just doing a quick sprint to the stop sign and back or whatever it is that you guys were able to do. Let me know. Awesome, and she can check that sandbag and she can catch her breath and get a drink of water. Taylor, how you feeling? Great. There's Joyce. I know, fresh air is awesome. We're lucky. I know it's been raining a lot, so I bet a lot of you guys have cabin fever really bad. So it's a little on the chillier side, but if you guys have been working up a sweat or anything, it should feel pretty nice to get a little burst of energy out there. So I'm going to let them get a drink of water. Wait for them. So they're just going to do just a little core finisher. Let me get closer to my phone. They're just going to do a little core finisher. We're just going to do some planks. Just let them come down, let their heart rates come down, let their breath come down. Just basic planks. We're going to do a forearm plank, a regular one, and then we'll do a side plank and a side plank. Just 2 rounds, aiming for 45 seconds. So again, I'll scoot back so you guys can see. For that forearm plank, make sure those elbows are directly underneath your armpits, and then come out. So hopefully you guys can see. Don't swing your back down. Don't get your butt way up. Try to keep it flat. If you have to drop to your knees, drop to your knees. Not a big deal. Again, we're going for 45 seconds. After they do a 45-second regular plank, they'll come to their sides. Again, make sure that elbow is directly underneath the armpit. A lot of times people are way out here, and then that's when you all tell me that your shoulders hurt, your necks hurt. Keep them right here underneath the armpit, and then squeeze those glutes to raise you up. So again, nice and flat. I'm really thinking about how much I'm using my glute and my core to lift me up. I'm not pushing through my shoulder. I'm keeping my glute up. Again, 45 seconds. Just like this. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So, that's what we're doing. So, 45 seconds. A regular forearm plank, and then a side plank and a side plank. So, you guys ready? And here we go. All right. Just breathe. I want them to take 5 good counts of an inhale, and then 5 good counts of an exhale. So it's still an isometric exercise, so they're still working really, really hard, but this is a good opportunity for them to really focus on getting their breath under control since they're not running around, they're not lunging. Good job, you guys. You guys still have 20 seconds. They look awesome, though. Again, Joyce, go ahead and drop to your knees for just a quick second. If being up on your toes is too hard, you can drop onto your knees like you see Joyce. Joyce, you can pop back up because Joyce doesn't get away with it for that long because I know she can hold it on her toes. They have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's do your right arm on the ground first. So yeah, facing me. So, all right, we will go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so they both did the version where they lifted their knees off the ground because they're both very strong. They're very used to doing planks. So Logan, I'm going to ask you to drop your bottom knee to the ground. Just like that. Yep. So if having both of your legs off the ground, just make sure I'm actually showing her, is too hard, I'm going to walk right in front of the Facebook people. You can drop your knee so she still has her shoulders in a really nice alignment. She still has her hips really nice. She's really nice and long, but she's just saving herself some energy or possibly getting the wrong muscles or joints involved by dropping her knee to the ground. So you can lift your knee back up. Perfect. We're almost there. There you got Joyce in the background with both of her knees. You guys have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And we're going to go to the other side. So yeah, you guys can just spin heads on this side. They look awesome. I just want to remind you guys as you're watching Logan and Joyce that they really had no idea what they were getting themselves into this morning. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. No, it's good. That's good. So again, this is really nice because Joyce has been training with me for, I don't know, it feels like forever now. Like she's just an Emerge OG, and Logan just came in yesterday. So she's not used to any of my weird cueing or anything, and she is just following along. So she probably has the most likely experience of people at home right now, just trying to figure out my cues. Joyce is probably rolling her eyes at me because she's used to it. No. You guys have 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. I'm going to let them catch their breath. I'm going to give them about 30 seconds, and then we're going to repeat that little circuit one more time, and then they get a stretch. It's almost there. That's it. There's Stefan again. So good. Awesome. And you guys had never met, they'd never met before today either. So that's nice. So it's literally strangers working out together, people who don't know each other. This is so nice. Yep, good old Atlas stones. All right, girls, we're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Here we go. Last round of these. If you guys are at home doing your planks, let us know. Check in. Tell us how it's going. How many of you guys are doing it on your toes? How many are on your knees? If you start in your toes and you do toes for 20 seconds, do the other 25 on your knees. It's not a problem. Just don't give up. Don't quit. We're almost there. We're going to make it. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. I promise I'm watching the clock. 3, 2, 1. All right, they're done with their regular forearm planks. They just have their side planks left. They only have a minute and a half of work left to do before we stretch. All right, you guys ready? Do I have them both on there? Awesome. All right, 3, 2, and here we go. I guarantee you my husband's going to chime in and tell me that I went over 45 seconds. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I'm going to get a text message real quick from somebody about how that was 47. You might be on mine. Almost there. We got 15 seconds left. Again, if you started on your toes and you need to go down to your knees to finish it out, it is totally fine. We're finishing these planks together. They're doing great. Make sure I have them in there. And down. Good. Just 45 seconds left. Breathe. We'll go in about 10 seconds. Make sure my math stays on point. In 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. All right, guys, this is your last 45 seconds of your workout with us this morning. Again, I will be reposting this workout with the actual words for you guys. So if you want to go back to it, you can go back to it, do it again. If you want to remember what in the world that we were doing, you can refer to that. If you don't remember the counts, you can remember the counts. We're almost there, you guys. 20 seconds left. They're doing so good. All right, guys, we're on our last 10 seconds of work. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right, we're going to let Logan and Joyce stretch. I'm going to set you guys back up with me real quickly while we let them stretch. Okay, so while they're stretching in the back, stretching their butts, it was a killer workout. We did everything. We did every single muscle of their body. Tons of core that happened today, too. They sweat. They worked really hard. They got their heart rates up. We used minimal equipment. We literally only used their actual bodies, a medicine ball, a sandbag, and a kettlebell. So you should be able to figure out how to use household equipment to be able to do this workout if you don't own that equipment already. So hopefully you guys, if you aren't able to come into Emerge and do your own personal training sessions or take your small groups with us, you can still help us out at home by keeping you guys in shape. Knowing that we're always here for you, let us know if you have any questions. Shoot us messages to Emerge, any of the trainers. We're here to help you guys stay in shape, even during this really weird time where you might not be able to get out. So thank you guys so much. Again, I'm reposting the workout. Let us know how you guys did. Still chime in. I'll keep it going. We'll give a little shout out again to Logan and Joyce for participating with me today. Keep sending us those messages. Send us your DMs and let us know how it went if we already signed off. And again, thank you so much for tuning in with us today. Stay fit. It's our turn.